Lisa Rinna and Harry Hamlin are one longtime couple that know how to lay it all on the table and own it. And no topic will be off limits in their new Dear Media podcast, Let's Not Talk About the Husband.
You are speaking the truth, and we sat down with them to get the inside scoop on their new podcast, her time on The Housewives, and their successful marriage straight from their own lips.
I was jet lagged, I was mad, I was irate and rageful, and I almost strangled her.
So hence the title of this podcast, which is Let's Not Talk About the Husband, uttered by Kim Richards in a moment of rage in Amsterdam. Thank you, Kim Richards.
This podcast is going to get me in so much trouble. I'm just going to say it right now. Like, get ready, everybody, because I will be clickbait central. You just call me Lisa Clickbait Rinna.
But to be fair, though, you know, the audience that watches the show, they have eyes. They know what's up, right? They know that,
You would
like...
think. You'd
yes.
think Andy would have, but geez, sensitive.
Are you and Andy, are you guys made up?
We're fine.
You guys are good? And you and Erica?
Erica's fine.
Good.
Erica and I are fine.
You want to have people on your podcast?
Yeah, we do.
Who's on the list? What's the dream guest?
So we'll have Dorit on.
She wants to read, I want Bill Nye.
We should have both of them on at the same time.
Oh.
That's a brilliant idea.
It's so fun being an observer of this petty bullshit.
It seems like, you know, for the last several years since you've left the show, you haven't seemed to go back to it.
I think that I did 8 years, 8 great years. It was a great experience on many levels. I wouldn't change it for anything. I think it was time. Once I decided to go, you go and you move on. You get to see maybe 20% of who we all are on that show, I would say. That's not a lot. I mean, I'll speak for myself, but I don't think that you really get to see a full person.
You've been married for 30 years.
Well, 29.
29.
No, 27.
Have you thought about the secret, or like what do you attribute to the success of this relationship?
If we could bottle that and sell it, how about that?
Then we'd finally be rich.
Finally, yeah.
You're done with The Housewives. You guys have done a sort of a docu-style show.
We did in the early days.
Yeah.
We did Harry Loves Lisa.
Would you do another one, or do you feel like the podcast is...
Oh, we'll do anything. Listen, if something feels good and the money's good, I'm open